Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Indriana and for today's video I am starting a new Let's Play. I have decided to, for now, name this Let's Play Coastal Living. But before we dive into the video for today, which I'm very excited about because it'll be my first episode of this new Let's Play that I've been working very hard on for the past couple of weeks for you guys, I just wanted to say that I know that I have been gone. I've been away and I really took some time to spend with just like my family, with my boyfriend, and generally I have just been trying to really heal my burnout from work. I really want to thank you guys and say how much I appreciate all the support on this channel. Thank you guys so much for over 1,000 subscribers at this point. I am planning to hopefully set up a giveaway soon. I haven't done one before, so I gotta figure out the logistics for that. But also let me know if you want a sim dump or something like that. Yeah, let me know that down below because I can definitely do that in the meantime. So as I mentioned before, this is the first episode of my brand new Let's Play, which I will be calling Coastal Living. I was heavily inspired by this Amazon Prime show that I'm currently watching and I am obsessed with at the moment. Generally, I was just really inspired by the show overall. I was inspired by the style of the show, the aesthetic, the storyline, the writing, and yeah, generally the aesthetic, the coastal, relaxing, summer, and just like romantic vibes of the show. So I just thought it was very fitting, and so I got inspired to make this LP. So I hope you guys enjoy the first episode. Here we have our main sim that I will be playing with for this Let's Play and that this Let's Play is focused on. We will also be playing with other members of the household too. This is Brook Porter and she is currently 18 years old. She is turning 19 this summer and she's so excited for her birthday. She is originally from San Myshuno, born and raised. She is a city gal at heart. She lives with her older brother Jamie and her mom Nora, and her parents are divorced, so she has lived with her mom Nora while her dad travels around for work, so she doesn't really get to see him that often. Right now they are spending the summer with Nora's childhood friend Michelle and her two sons Jeremy and Colin, who are also childhood friends with Brooke and Jamie, as they have spent every summer in Bridleton Bay at Michelle's beach house. So for this episode, generally I will first introduce you to the two households and its members, and then I will give you guys a tour of their summer house. Lastly, I will dive into some gameplay where Brooke and her family get settled in to the house. Then they will be having a little event later, starting with Brooke's brother, Jamie. He is 20 years old and he's currently going to the University of Brightchester for computer science because he is such a computer whiz. That's his aspiration right now, and something he's working towards because he loves coding. He's super smart. So I gave him the traits geek, creative, and outgoing because unlike his sister, he's super outgoing. He's really charismatic and finds it easy to make friends. As I mentioned, he's in college and he is in his second year of college. And now for the moms, here we have Nora on our right, and this is obviously Brooke's mother. Nora is a writer and a 2-star celebrity. Her traits are she is creative, ambitious, and a perfectionist. And then here we also have Michelle, which is the mom of Jeremy and Colin. And Michelle is an artist and she paints. She's also a level 2-star or level 2 celebrity as well. Her traits are she's childish, art lover, perfectionist, and neat. They are childhood friends as well, so they've known each other for a long time. They are essentially best friends, and they have decided to kind of meet every summer and have their kids come together and basically kind of force them to be friends. And it kind of worked because they are all kind of like an extended family. Next up, we have Colin, and he is gloomy. He's an art lover and he loves the outdoors. He is also a perfectionist, and he's mainly a perfectionist, I think, from being the oldest brother. He has had to kind of take care of Jeremy a lot throughout his life, and so he's had to be very responsible growing up, and his dad put a lot of pressure on him to be the older brother and to kind of lead by example a lot of the time. I gave him the gloomy trait because he's kind of the darker brother. He's a lot of times very closed off and doesn't share his feelings so easily. And Colin is 21 years old. He is going to school as well. He wants to be a doctor. So he has a lot of big goals and aspirations for his life. And last but not least, this is Colin's younger brother, Jeremy. And Jeremy is the same age as Jamie. He is 20 years old. He is also going to school, and he has a undecided major right now. He's not entirely sure of the direction he wants to go in right now, and he's kind of more of a go with the flow type person. His traits are that he is outgoing, he's always the life of the party, he's always smiling and having fun. He is also a goofball, and he has the cheerful trait as well. So Brook and him are just the bestest of friends ever since they were younger. Their energies match so well because he brings out the confident side in her as she is usually in her shell, and he just is a fun person to be around, so Brook enjoys his company very much. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the summer house here. And as I mentioned before, this house, I built it completely from scratch, and I'm just super proud of myself, honestly, because I'm not that much of a builder. I don't really build. This was kind of a big project for me, and I'm really excited with how it turned out, and I really love the whole aesthetic and coastal vibe I was able to achieve. This build is based on a house from a show that I am currently watching and obsessed with. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna reveal the show in the next episode, I think, and a lot of the storyline and everything that this Let's Play will be based off is kind of based on that show. Not everything, obviously, because I want to put my own spin on it. So if you have watched the show or know what I'm talking about, then you might recognize the home and just the general build of it and some of the things that I'm drawing from that show. But obviously I wanted to make it my own, and so starting with the outside, here we have the red Jeep. We have a lot of plants and flowers surrounding the house, which I think looks really nice. And I put some chairs out here. I think I'll change these chairs. And towards the left, we have this archway leads to the backyard and the back of the house. And as you see here, underneath the tree, there's an easel. As Michelle, the boy's mother, loved to paint. She's a painter. As I mentioned, she is a level 2 celebrity painter. So she is known for all her paintings, and she likes to paint nature. She likes to paint what she sees outside. So I just put that as a little, extra to add to her story and her career there. And here we have the garage, and I will show you guys more in detail later, but I did make a small apartment upstairs as there was space to do that, and I didn't make enough rooms in my floor plan to kind of fit everyone in the household into the house. So this was just kind of perfect and it worked out. But down here we have the garage, and in the garage we have the Teslas. So we have two cars. We have the red Jeep and the Tesla, and then over there we have a little workout space, which I'll show you guys a little bit more. And here in the front we also have Brook's bike because she loves to bike around the neighborhood. She thinks it's a good form of exercise as well. And coming towards the front door, I put these 2 big flower pots here. I feel like the floral and white just really match the coastal vibe. So going into the house here, past the front door, we have the main entryway, the hallway. And as you can see here, I just put this little centerpiece table here with some flowers. And because this is mainly Michelle's house, it has, as you will see through this house tour, it has more of a feminine touch to it. So you'll see a lot of light colors, a lot of white and blues throughout it, because I wanted to keep the house kind of more of like a neutral color palette and vibe. And as you can see here, I have some artwork on the wall here. And so starting off here with the main entrance towards the stairs, we have just some main like storage over here for them to put their mail, their keys, hang up any coats or bags. And then towards the right of the entryway, we have the main dining room. So this is where they like to entertain, and it's so beautiful. I love how everything turned out here. It's just super simplistic. It has that coastal vibe with like the rattan or like the woven type textures to the chairs, and kind of like a barn-like table here. And as you can see, I put candles and flowers for the centerpiece over here, which I thought fit in really well to have that floral, soft aesthetic and vibe to the home. And I just have some really nice art pieces on the wall as well that match the coastal type of vibe to the house. And towards the back, I have a storage unit here with some more flowers on it and a mirror that I thought went really well with the whole space. And as you can see, the windows are here. The view is the front of the house, which is nice. I try to make the whole space, the whole house, very bright and airy to fit that coastal soft, like bright vibe. So I think that it turned out really well so far. Going back to the entryway here, we have the main living room, and it looks super beautiful. I love how this living room turned out. It's very bright. It has some floral pattern couches and chairs. So this is where they hang out to watch movies, to play video games. The boys like to play video games with each other. And here they have a centerpiece table, and this is Michelle's beach bag that's just here. And of course, I added the Samsung framed like art TV. That's like a staple in a lot of my builds because I love it just generally. I really want to get this TV for my own house. And as you can see here, we have a gaming system here, and the boys like to play their video games, as I mentioned before. And we also have a fireplace down here because they do sometimes visit their summer house during the winter time. So I have a fireplace to keep them warm, and just generally have some old like floral art pieces on the wall. And yeah, I just think that it looks really nice. Over here we have kind of like a storage unit, and as you can see, we have a record player, some art pieces. We also have like an instant camera here because they love to document their summers. They love to take pictures. And we have a speaker in the back there because they love to play music around the house. They love to dance, and they're generally just a carefree type of family. They're very close knit as they have known each other for so long and have been involved in each other's lives. And of course, we have Brook's Stanley Cup. This is one of many. She loves to stay hydrated throughout the day. And I just love the way the flowers look on the storage unit too. It looks really good. And here are the general doors that lead towards the back of the house. And over here we have a cute little bar cart that I kind of cluttered up with stuff. I'm pretty sure this one is by Ravasheen, I think. I'm sorry if I'm saying this creator's name wrong, but I will link a lot of the main stuff that I use in the description box down below. Or you guys can also comment and ask me, oh, where did you find this item from? And I will leave you a link and respond to you in the comments. So yeah, we just have a bar cart here. As you know, during the summertime, they love to get lit. They like to enjoy a little drink. I like how this turned out. It's super cute with the flowers on top and everything, and the candle. Now moving towards over here is the kitchen, and here is one of the main rooms I'm really proud of, and I love how I decorated it. It's so pretty, y'all. So over here we have another dining space. It's a smaller dining space, but this is where they mostly eat, and the other dining room, the main dining room, is where they have, you know, guests over, or if they're having a special dinner, they would sit there. I love how this space turned out here with the furniture choices and the table choices and just the color choices generally. And then towards the back too, I have another like table here where I put some candles and some flowers as well. And then over here we have the kitchen. We have some bar stools here and the counter, just super pretty. I love it. And their stove, y'all, they're so bougie. They have a pop filler here, and I love this thing. I feel like it fills some space over the stove here, which I like. So I added that here, and this is functional as well. I think this one is from a set by Tuds. I will again link it if you guys are interested in downloading the whole set. But yeah, I like this here. And of course, over the counter over here, we have a water filter. As you know, it looks nice, and it has a couple of different swatches in like ceramic type textures and just different colors. And this gives your Sims another option, which I feel like is realistic, because a lot of people do have water filters in their home, generally in real life. I do. It doesn't look as nice as this, but I think this is a really nice addition. This gives your Sims just another option other than the sink to drink water from, and it looks really aesthetic and cute in the kitchen here. And then over here we have like their shelves here, just some food. I put some clutter up here, some snacks, and of course they have their espresso machine and coffee maker. Everyone in the house loves their coffee, especially Brook. She needs her coffee to function every morning, so that's how she gets her day started. And obviously we just have some counters here and some more kitchen stuff, plates, cups up here, and a microwave. And they also have a waffle maker. And then over here, oh my gosh, you guys, I did not introduce their cat, but I will when I start gameplay. I forgot what the cat's name is, y'all. Brook is allergic to cats generally, but she loves cats so much. So she got a Sphinx cat because they are hairless and they are hypoallergenic. So this is generally where the cat eats and sleeps, but there are other beds around the house for the cat as well. Towards the back here, I made a little coffee station for them because, as I mentioned before, they love their coffee. So here there's just a whole bunch of syrups and cups here for them to customize their coffee and make their coffee the way that they want. In real life, I would love to make a little coffee station for myself because I cannot function without coffee. So yeah, I think that looks really nice. Over here as well, we have their fridge, and over here we have air fryer, and we also have a stand mixer. I'm pretty sure this is functional. But yeah, I really love how this kitchen generally turned out. Connected to the kitchen is the dining room, as I showed you guys before. So it kind of loops around. As connected to the kitchen as well, we have another entryway, and it leads towards the front of the house as well as the back of the house. And here we just have some storage for the families to put their shoes, their bags, all of that. And then we also just have a nice mirror here and just a table here to put their stuff underneath. I think it looks super pretty. And then of course we have a litter box, a automatic litter box for little kitty here as well. And I really hope you guys generally like the build of the house and how I decorated everything, as this took quite some time. This took me a couple days to build, a couple days to decorate, but I'm loving how it turned out. But here I put this storage unit as well with a whole bunch of picnic baskets. They love to have picnics on the beach. That's one of Brook's favorite activities. Now moving on past the living room here, we have a general like activity room and like seating area for them. So that's next to the main living room. And here we have some like sectional like sofas or seating here. I had to kind of place these a little wonkily It's not a word, but it looked a little wonky the way I placed it, but I think it looks good. Maybe I think I'll put a little pillow here, a bigger pillow to kind of cover everything, but it's functional and they're able to sit down as I tested it. And here, you know, there's just a little table here as well for them to play chess or play games here. And yeah, they just like to hang out in this room as well. And I have a table here for them to play like the Sims version of Jenga. And I have a vintage piano here. And this one is for Colin because Colin plays a wide range of instruments. He plays piano, the guitar. He just plays a lot of different stuff. So this is mainly his area here and he loves to entertain everyone. We also have a cat tree for Kitty. I keep saying Kitty because I don't remember the cat's name. And then moving on past the family room, as well as connected to the entryway, we have a study here or an office space. And here you'll see Nora in a lot of the time, or anyone else who wants to use the computer. You'll see them here. You'll see Nora here generally writing because as I mentioned in my introductions, she is a writer. So you'll see her in here writing her books and working on whatever projects she's working on. So I just kind of tried to make this space a little more cluttery with some, as you see up here, travel bags and like work bags and laptop cases. And yeah, just generally, I don't know if it fits the whole aesthetic, but I think it looks good. And over here, just some storage here with some more books and a really nice painting here and a little office chair. And moving on past the family area here, we also have another entrance that leads to the back of the house. And just like the other entrance towards the kitchen, I just put a storage unit here, storage table, and decorated it. Plants, pictures, candles. I think it looks good, and a mirror here. However, one thing that is different is we do have a bathroom here. So this is the main like guest bathroom for people who come visit the home, or if you know they're hanging out downstairs and they need to use the bathroom. Here I just decorated this bathroom, really simple, but it does have a shower and a bathtub, you know, toilet, all that good stuff. Before I show you upstairs, I want to show you guys the back of the house. As you can see over here, you come out these double doors. Over here we have a flower arranging table here. And now for the most beautiful, I feel like, part of the house, the most mystical, the backyard here. And oh my gosh guys, the water just looks glistening. So here we have their pool, and I really like how it turned out. They have a little like cup pong type floaty here so that they can play juice pong while they're swimming. Over here they have a seating area here where they can lay out and tan and just kind of bask in the sun a little bit, read a book or do whatever. So I just put some towels here. There's some glasses, newspaper, coconut water. Towards here as well we have a table here. They were eating over here before, so sorry about that you guys, but over here just some more seating for them to come outside and just eat and sit by the pool. And towards here we also have a bar cart where they like to mix their drinks and all of that. Underneath here we have some plants. As you can see, we have another bar cart over here that I decorated. It looks really nice. This one is the same one by Ravasheen that's inside. It's just a different swatch. And then we also have a grill out here because they like to grill outside. Obviously it's a summer home, so grilling is a must. And then just some more seating here for them to kind of sunbathe and get a nice little tan. And generally I love how the back of the house turned out. I think it looks super pretty and bright and coastal, and I just love the way that it turned out. And now I'm going to show you guys the upstairs and show you guys everybody's rooms. So here we are upstairs. Over here we have just generally big windows that you can see. It's very bright and airy. Again, I wanted to make the whole space of the house bright and airy. We have a little pet bed here for little kitty. And starting off, I guess now I want to show you guys Brook's room because I'm really proud of it and I think it looks super pretty. So here is her room. Here is her bed. I put a little I'm not sure what this is called. I think like a canopy. Like I try to make it like a canopy type bed, and I like the use of colors. I like how simplistic and minimalistic but bright it is. Over here we have some skincare products. We have lotion and all of that because, you know, she has to make sure she is moisturized during these summer months. Even though it's hot outside, she does not skip moisturizing. She does not want to be ashy. Again, we have another camera here because she has multiple cameras around the house. She loves to take pictures. She's really into photography. We have some books because she likes to read. And then towards here, we have her main closet and a nice big mirror here. She also has her suitcase because she is still unpacking all of her stuff as they just came last night. So they are still getting settled in. And then she has all of her cute little bags here, her Hermes, her Louis Vuitton, all of her bags are Christian Dior bags, and yeah, I like how this all looks here. And just a lot of plants and flowers too to liven up her space as well. And then of course, as I mentioned before, she is also an aspiring ballerina. She's kind of in between figuring out what she wants this summer, but mainly she just wants to have fun and kind of be carefree and really just live her best life. So that's what we're going to be doing with her before she has to really kind of get serious and figure out what she wants in her life. But over here we have her main vanity here, and we have all of her skincare products, her perfume, her makeup products. We have all her like makeup products because in the bathrooms where we have her skin products. So it's a nice little area here for her to get ready in the morning. Over here again, we have another one of her Stanley cups that she has around the house. And as we go here, she has a balcony, and this is one of two balconies around the house, and she was just kind of lucky to get this room because it's so spacious and it comes with its own bathroom, which I will show you guys. And over here, as you can see, she has her own little teapot out here, but she likes to read out here in the mornings and drink her tea. And then we have a workout mat here because she loves to work out here in the sun. In the morning times, she loves to do her yoga and just some light workouts here, as well as, you know, her bar that she has here to practice her ballet. And this is her bathroom. We have a tub here, and she has a little like tray on her tub as well so that she can read and just relax. Towards her mirror here, we just have all of her skincare products and her hair products. As you can see, this set is supposed to be like the Drunk Elephant skincare set, and I love Drunk Elephant. I love The Ordinary. I use The Ordinary in real life, so I just felt like, you know, Brooke knows her skincare because her skin is flawless, so she's gonna use some really good products. And we also, I think, have some Glossier skincare here as well. And obviously we have her shower here and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys like it. So we have another room here, and this room here is for Brooke's brother, and he stays in here. As you can see, it's not as decorated as her room, but you know, he's a guy, he doesn't really care. As long as he has a place to sleep and a place to put his clothes, he is fine with that. So we just have some of his cologne and his skincare products here, and we have a nice little like wardrobe here for him to put his clothes. And this room connects to a bathroom, and this bathroom is just super simplistic. It has all the essential needs for them. And we have some more products here. It comes with a shower and all of that good stuff. And this bathroom is shared between Brooke's brother and Jeremy. And Jeremy has a more like decorated room because, you know, he stays here a lot more. So we have his vanity here with all of his stuff, all of his skincare products and colognes because he loves to smell good. Jeremy takes really good care of himself. He has really great style, and he always makes sure that he looks good and he smells good too. And We also have a surfboard here because Jeremy likes to surf. He's quite active. He's like a skater, like surfer type of guy, while his brother is more like the artistic, like musical type of guy. But he likes his music too, so that's why he has a record player here, and he has a little library here for his books and stuff. So this is Jeremy's room. Moving on, and Michelle's room is super pretty, you guys. We have her bed here. It's super simplistic though too, because I kind of, when you're building a house from scratch and you're decorating, it takes up a lot of like energy and creativity to kind of like fill the space with everything and clutter it up. So I think that I was a little self-critical with this build, as I wasn't sure what was too much, and like if I kept adding and adding, I would never be done with this house. So I think, if I feel like it needs more clutter, I'll add as I go as we move on with this Let's Play. So regardless, I hope you guys like it. But yeah, this is her main bed here, bed area. She has a nice little mirror here, and I really like this vanity and this mirror. And she has all of her makeup brushes, her perfumes, and all that stuff here. Makeup palette, yeah, and just some decorations over here. And then she also has a balcony here. She likes to sit out here and kind of bathe in the sun and catch this really gnarly, beautiful view out here. Moving out of this room, we have the laundry room here. So obviously they just do their laundry in here, really simple. And then beside this laundry room, we have Nora's room here. It's a nice little guest room. Again, it's super simplistic, but she has a wardrobe here to put all of her clothes in, really nice mirror. And then the thing is, they also share a bathroom. Yeah, this bathroom is just super simple as well, nothing too fancy. Has a shower, all the essentials that they need. And now I'm going to show you the main garage here. As I mentioned before, down here at the bottom of like the detached garage, there's a space here for their car, for their Tesla, which looks really nice here. And then on the other side of the garage, we have a workout space for the boys. Just everyone just comes here and does their workouts. And now, last but not least, we're gonna go upstairs here. As you can see, there's some more stuff here for the pool, but we're gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you guys where Colin stays. He has his own like studio apartment here, and I know the door is a little like wonky and cut off. That's okay. So over here, as you can see, there's the door and it leads to this really nice, like I made a small sitting area for him because it's like his own little studio apartment for any time he visits, because he goes to school kind of closer to Brindleton Bay. So sometimes he comes over here to check on the house. So he has a little like studio apartment over here. And we have another Samsung TV here. It's a smaller one just for him to hang out, or anyone who visits him to hang out here. And then we just have his bed, and like I said, he loves music, so we have his record player here and his surround stereo and system here. As I mentioned, I didn't really decorate this apartment too much, but I like how it turned out. And of course, he has a little simple bathroom over here with everything that he needs. Okay, so now that I have given you guys a house tour, we are going to dive into some gameplay. So it's around 4 something in the morning, and Brooke usually likes to wake up as the sun rises and do some meditation and some yoga before she starts her day. She's gonna have a light breakfast and of course her favorite, her coffee. They're gonna do her morning routine, and then she's going to go to the dance studio to get some practice in, and from there you will meet some of her friends. After that, she's gonna come back as her mom and her mom's best friend have planned a little brunch slash like lunch type of thing. And then later on tonight there is this big bonfire, and technically Brooke is not invited, because this is the bonfire of one of Colin and Jeremy's friends. And you know, they usually kind of like to keep Brooke away from a lot of these parties because they still kind of see her as this like little girl, like young sister type of vibe and relationship. But she wants to have a really good summer. She wants to live her life basically, and her friend back home that she's always talking to is in San Myshuno is encouraging her to do that. So we'll see how that goes later on. She might have to kind of sneak out of the house, even though she's grown, you know, she is still kind of seen as this like little girl type of vibe because she's not that wild. She's known to stay home all of the time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So for now, she's gonna wake up as the sun rises to her alarm, and as we can see now, wow, it looks so pretty outside. As you can tell, the sun is currently rising, and yeah, it looks so pretty outside right now. I love this. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this alarm here, and she's just over there embroidering because that is one of her new hobbies. So we're just gonna turn off the alarm manually, and we're gonna have her go over here and just brush her teeth, have her do her little morning routine. And I guess she's just gonna use the bathroom and all of that good stuff. So first we're just gonna change her into her workout clothes so that she can do her little workout and a little warm up before she goes to the dance studio. So we're gonna do that. And I love this outfit here. It's just super cute. And then we're just gonna have her come outside here and do a little workout over here. So we're just gonna have her do a random workout. She's just doing some squats, trying to grow those glutes. All right. And as you can see, it's just super pretty. I love the atmosphere. And she has a really nice view of the water and the beach and everything. And she's just kind of just like stretching her body just to get ready for the day and soak up some nice vitamin D. Okay, not Jeremy just climbing up her ladder here and kind of like disturbing her while she's doing her workout. All right, I think that's enough of that because it's currently 7:48 and she seems hungry right now. So we're gonna go downstairs and then we're just gonna have her make her coffee. And she seems hungry, so we're gonna make some waffles for her to get her day started, get some protein from those bananas. And those look really good. So she's just kind of scarfing those down before she goes to the dance studio. And as I mentioned before, there you guys will meet her friend and kind of, I don't know, this other girl who's part of the bigger friend group who she's kind of not too fond of because she's not really too fond of her as their personalities don't really mix that well. But we'll see how that all develops later on. Anyways, so now she's just gonna head off to the gym. She's gonna head off to the dance studio. As you can see here, just kind of hyping herself up with some music. Okay, so here we are at the Windenburg Dance Studio. I think I only made some minor tweaks to the lot, like adding some of the ballet bars and items such as that so that Brooke can practice her ballet here. But I love this lot. It's such a beautiful lot here. Here is the front entrance, and what I like about this lot as well is that it has a little cafe here at the front, and it's just super pretty. We have a little, like a cafe here, and I have a mod in my game that allows baristas to spawn on the lot, or service people to spawn on the lot for like whatever is placed on the lot. So since there are coffee machines and all of that, a barista will spawn on the lot, as we can see here. So we just have a cafe here, some really nice seating, and some vending machines as well for some snacks. And then we have a bathroom through these doors. And then over here is the main area. I just added this water filter here for them to get water during any breaks that they have. Here is an area as well back here behind the cafe for them to put down any of their stuff, their bags to change as well. And then we have some lockers over here for them to store, for the dancers to store their stuff. And then we also have some computers in the front here for any front desk people. And then towards the back over here, towards these really nice big windows, we have some yoga mats and some workout equipment for them to do some strength training. And then over here is the main part of the studio where the ballet bars are, where they have these really nice mirrors over here. And it's super simple, very pretty and minimal. And now to introduce you to some of the people in the friend group that you will kind of see around and Brooke will spend most of her time with. So this is Bailey, and Bailey is kind of a more recent friend of Brooke, as they connected through this dance studio essentially, and they really found a common interest in dance, but then they found that they have a lot of other things in common. So Bailey is outgoing, she is cheerful, and she is active, and her aspiration really aligns with Brooke's as well, as Brooke has the inner peace aspiration. So they really connect on that common interest that they have. Brooke knows what it's like to be in the ballet space and trying to make that into a career and having that as a future goal of hers as well. So, and they really met recently, as I mentioned before, they met a couple summers ago. So they see each other essentially every single summer when she comes back, and they always meet at this dance studio. They've really become pretty good friends, and now that they are older, they have spent a lot more time together and plan to do so as well this summer. Next up, we have Katrina, and she is materialistic, outgoing, and cheerful, and her aspiration is leader of the pack because she wants to be the most popular, and she's kind of a little self-centered and, kind of like a Nepo baby type of vibe going for her. So she's a little bit entitled of a personality. So this doesn't really vibe with Brooke, and they have been in the same spaces a lot since they are both ballerinas. So they have known each other for a while, and they have known that they don't really get along very well. However, this summer, Brooke is willing to be more of the bigger person, so we'll see how this goes with them, as they do have the same type of friends in the same type of social circle, as Katrina is really good friends with Colin and Jeremy. So we'll have to see how that goes, as they will essentially be attending some of the same parties and some of the same social events. And Katrina is also really good friends with Bailey, so Brooke really kind of tolerates her. However, as I mentioned before, they don't really get along too well. And as you will see, I kind of set their relationship to kind of enemies. So we'll see how their interaction goes. Okay, so it is currently 10:09 and Brooke is just here with Bailey, and they're just having a little chat before they get ready. She's just catching up with her summer bestie. So we're just gonna have Brooke come and change into her tights and her point shoes to start practice. And then after that, we're gonna have her do a little bit of strength training. And here are the girls. Everyone is doing their stretches before they get into some practice. And you know, Brooke's a little out of time, but that's okay. They just look so elegant, just doing it all together. So right now I'm using some animations for their practice, and the mods that I found really, I feel like didn't suit Brooke because she's an aspiring ballerina. And right now she's on summer break, so she wouldn't really be working or dancing for a company, but that is one of her end goals in the future. So for now, she's just practicing and working on her skills. After doing some of her ballet training, she's now just focusing on strength training. So she's just doing some upper chest, and then we'll have her do a little bit of cardio to end her workout and training for the day. Not her running with her point shoes, y'all. That's just so funny to me. I hope she doesn't fall. Anywho, it is getting kind of late in the day, and she is due back for like a brunch type of situation, like a dinner type of situation with her mom and her mom's best friend. So we're gonna kind of wrap this up and get going. I think she did a lot of hard work for the day. Okay, so it's currently 7:30 in the game, and I just did a little like time jump in the game to their like dinner time before Brooke kind of sneaks out the house to go to the bonfire. And I think I need to adjust my settings to make the days longer because I feel like there's not enough time in the game to do what I want to do. Here we have like breakfast for dinner, and we have salmon and avocado toast, have some champagne here, and then towards the end of the table, as you can see, Brooke and her mom opted for a more like sweet breakfast dish. Here they have like these Japanese souffle pancakes that look really nice, and then we just have like some fruit here. And yeah, they're just having like breakfast foods for dinner basically. And I'm kind of just gonna check on everyone right now, see how everyone is doing. Everyone's just eating, enjoying their time. Let's see, so Nora is dazed. Don't know why that is, but the food is really good. And that's because Michelle made all the food, and she has a really high skill of cooking. Ooh, Michelle needs to brush her teeth. Ooh, y'all. He's not enjoying the smell of that Sim's breath. Okay, so he's not enjoying Michelle's breath right now. That's actually really funny. It's because of a mod. I think it's I forget what mod it is that I have in my game that makes it so that if your Sims don't brush their teeth, like it smells, but like that's just funny to me. And then Jamie, he's feeling flirty right now. He's feeling very loving. Okay, so they're just eating their dinner, and then Brooke's gonna go upstairs and get ready while the boys head out, because you know they don't know she's kind of gonna pop out of nowhere and kind of hope they don't make it a big deal. So everybody's feeling good, you know, it's the first dinner since the porters arrived, so they're just really happy and they're enjoying their time together. Other than Michelle's breath just like emanating and wafting in the air. Okay, she needs to go and take care of that soon. So yeah, it seems like everybody's happy. They're in a confident and good mood. So now it's 9 o'clock. We're gonna have Brooke get ready. So this is what Brooke's outfit is looking like for the night, and it's really cute. She's just wearing some booties and this really nice dress. And as you can see, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I have to get going pretty soon. And I made this into a little event, actually. This is so pretty. I just had to take a couple selfies of Brooke. And I have these different selfie poses from a mod that I can list down below in the description if you guys are interested. But it just gives you more options for different poses for your Sims. Okay, so here we have some drinks and food laid out. We have a fruit platter, we have some wine punch here, and then we also have some marshmallows and graham crackers for them to roast by the fire. And then we also have some nice drinks here, some champagne, some vodka to get the party going. So it's currently 11:54 p.m. It kind of took a little while to set everything up, I'm not gonna lie, and I hate how time goes by so fast in The Sims, and I think that I can like edit this somehow using MC Command Center, but yeah. But like, can you guys believe this? I just started playing, and of course Colin already has a flirty buff going with Katrina, which is kind of sus, you know. But as I mentioned before, Katrina and Brook don't really get along too well, and I also think this is kind of because Brook has a little bit of feelings for Colin, and maybe she just doesn't really even know it yet or admit it to herself. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out, because they're having a little flirty vibes going on between Colin and Katrina. So I introduced Masato, he's kind of new to the group, and then of course we have Leroy. Says he's a guest, but it's just the way that I set everything up. He is really the host of this party and the one who set everything up. So as you can see, I don't know what Bailey is doing. She's kind of making some type of clay artwork, but I'm just gonna have Brook, and I'm gonna cheat her needs because she's really tired. Looks like she's gonna have her period soon, but I'm just gonna cheat her needs, and we're gonna have everyone grab a drink. So I'm gonna call everyone to grab a drink of the mulled wine punch. And then we're just gonna have her roast some marshmallows by the fire pit as well. Seems like everyone's having a good time so far, feeling confident. Everyone's feeling good. Jamie has the cozy campfire buff right now, and everyone's really liking the warm mulled wine. And look at Brooke, you guys. She's just roasting her marshmallows over here. She's looking really cute. Now she has a little set of s'mores here, and it looks really good. And that little s'mores kit I have back here, I think it's a CC/mod item by Revasheen. And as you see there, the champagne bowl and the champagne, they're all functional. And those are by Someric and Saravinka. Sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. Everyone's looking like they're having a good time so far. I'm gonna have Colin play the guitar since he does have a level 5 skill to play the guitar. So, you know, to just give that kind of campfire vibes. I'm gonna have him play like a country song. But he's just really occupied talking to Katrina. So I'm trying to get him to play the guitar, y'all, but it doesn't seem like he wants to right now. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have Brook interact with Masato because he's pretty cute, and we're just gonna see if, you know, we can get some small talk going, maybe just get to know him a bit more. Ooh, there's a sentiment gained with Brook and her brother Jamie. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. Aw, that's sweet. Anyways, as I said, I'm trying to get Brook to talk to Masato just to get to know him a bit more. So we learned that Masato is romantic. I don't know what's going on with our guy Leroy. He's like stinking up the place right now. And it seems like this event is gonna end soon, which is kind of annoying because I don't know how to extend it. I don't know if it's because it's the next day now, but it's the first bonfire of the summer, so it's just a super chill time for everyone to kind of get to know each other a bit more and just spend time with each other. And as I said before, you guys will be seeing a lot more of this group, and for now it's just a chill first episode, and I will have more planned for Brook and her summer journey, really, of self-discovery. And, you know, as I mentioned before, she does have the inner peace aspiration, so I do want to get her working on that a bit more just for herself. She's done a lot today by putting herself out there, and yeah, she's just enjoying it and having a good time. And as you can see, the lights kind of went out because it is 4:15 a.m. The event has kind of stopped, and as you can see, it's still like dark out, but it is morning time. Y'all, the sun is rising and they're still out there. Sentiments about Jamie. Closer from happy memories. Brooke feels close to Jamie from good times and happy memories. So I guess in the end, Jamie didn't really mind that his sister is hanging out. I think Jamie is more happy that his sister is getting out the house and just kind of morally living her life and not letting her social awkwardness or her social anxiety get to her. So I think he's happy for her. Wow, you guys. And look at that. Sentiment gained with Katrina. So Colin gained a new sentiment with her. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. Wow, looks like things are getting kind of serious between them. Looks like Colin is showing a great interest in Katrina. I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes with Katrina and Brooke's little feud. So we'll see how that goes. They're sitting together. Wow, things have moved really fast. Katrina says, our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. Can I move in with you? How did we move from being friends to being flirty to her wanting to move in with him? That's a little pushy in my opinion. I don't trust that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him say, I don't think that's a good idea. That's moving a bit quickly. Can they have a relationship first? Can they go out on a date first? Yeah, no. After much deliberation, Colin doesn't want Katrina to move in with him right now. Like, what? All right, I don't know. Okay, you guys. And now, okay, a lot's happening and I'm trying to kind of get Brooke home because it is late, but it seems like she's having a good time. She's having the time of her life. So we have a new notification here. Good reputation. When introducing herself to new Sims, Brooke has a chance to start the relationship off with a higher amount of friendship as her reputation now precedes her. So I love that for our girl Brooke. She's getting herself out there and it's rewarding her because as you see, I guess people like her and people like being around her. So this is good feedback for her that, just putting yourself out there, there's nothing to be afraid of. So we love that for her. We love the growth. Also good reputation for Jamie too. And her brother just became really good friends. So as you can see, them hanging out together more this summer has increased their sibling relationship and yeah, just makes it better. Anywho guys, as you can see, the sun is up and so we are going to get everyone back home. So we're currently back home. Brooke is exhausted from her night out. As you can see, her alarm is going off because she usually doesn't stay out this late. So as you can imagine, she's extremely exhausted. We're gonna just snooze her alarm and we're just gonna change into her pajamas. She was gonna go sleep in her clothes. I get that. I totally feel that. After a night out, you just wanna sleep. You don't even wanna take off your makeup. You don't wanna change. You don't wanna do anything. You just wanna lay down on your bed, girl. So we're just gonna do a little check-in. She's asleep right now, but she is happy from socialization, feeling happy from making a new lasting friendship. So she's just happy to have been able to spend a lot of time with, a new social group. And she's just happy to be home and be in her nice cozy bed, and she's sobering up right now. Brooke is feeling slightly inebriated, and yeah, she was even feeling a little goosebumps before, and that is because of her new family dynamic, I guess with her brother Jamie. And I'm really happy for her that her and Jamie are able to, have that good bond where they're able to go to parties together and, he can take care of her and has her back. So we love that for them. This was the first episode of my Coastal Summer Let's Play. Not sure what I'm really gonna name it yet, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. There's a lot more to come. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to see more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye guys.